has propelled them up the ranking so far. Early engagement, but Asuna bests Verdi.
And have lost their duelist straight off the rip. But they've converted it at least into some top mid control, and EU is handled.
Proactive enough to push through this dark cover. It looks like they're going to send it as soon as it's about to fade. There it goes, and here's the fight.
Oh, could be devastating here. Xander holds his nerve and aims pretty good. Able to find two.
Very low HP Loud players. Feels like it's going to have to come from the fact that Kawanzin just still has essentially a full kit right now.
Time is ticking for Kess, and he's made some noise here, lurking around the boxes. Luke Shaw, and he will convert. Loud get themselves on the board nice and early.
Attempts from 100 Thieves to get back towards the site from both duelists. Was a little haphazard. Ain't no way EU's back in this round. Come on, bro. Why are you not first across the board in all stats in the league again?
Not my fault that every rookie has turned up and delivered.
I mean, insane stuff.
Cryo flattened. Verdi already in the back of the site. Kess doesn't have a foothold. Oh, so comfortably dealt with by the Dominican. Now it's just Asuna with a quick exit. Top mid given up by 100 Thieves because they feel like they need to stack this B side.
Control of it. Pretty free. What the hell? Triple face from 100 Thieves into two, and yet they lose. The math isn't mathing on that one, Mitch.
Spiker though is down in mid. This really throws a spanner into the works, especially if Xander can stay alive, play his life a little longer, but he won't be aware of the player up by Boba because Loud are so much deeper than they're expecting.
That Yoru is fast on the reposition, getting back towards B main. Pancata doesn't want to make a sound right now.
Does he dare to cross mid? Oh, there it is, and Cryo finally gets 100 Thieves on the board with a Red Bull clutch.
The rest of the Loud pack can work up backside.
This is
dangerous.
dangerous.
Do they expect it?
No,
Not at all.
Oh, buddy, Verdi. But this is a problem for 100 Thieves. Completely staggered inside market, and Verdi's looking to capitalize. Cybercage in his way now, could be surrounded if he's not careful. Look to his left, it's Asuna gets in there. Times of the essence. Asuna, fast lane, will at least imply access to the site here for 100 Thieves, but they got to look out for Luke Show. He's still anchored. Playing outside the smoke, sees Asuna on the corner. Some shots coming, but Kawanzin finds his third, and Luke Show chimes in. Tingled by the Shockies. Not a huge amount of damage. Nothing to write home about. Still a fight to be had. And Asuna's able to win it out. Now Pancata, who honestly has had high highs and low lows in this stage. Needs to find a way to extract this spike. And Luke Show's always good for that 1v1.
That's just a 1v1, yeah.
Wild.
Able to isolate. Asuna so low. Oh my god. Yeah, there's some really solid map control for 100 Thieves right now. Asuna probably just going to have to escape. Oh my god, just barely gets out the way.
Verdi's so quick that now's all that over. Drive going to be a bit of a problem here. Yep, Luke Show just cracking heads together, mate. Gets it on the link side. Asuna not ready.
Asuna does get the overdrive just then. So that could be critical in this one. On the close angle. Look at that little peek from Luke Show crouched. Now it's Kess backside, teleport in though from Xander to assist.
Been a strength from Kess, his anchoring ability. Hard to dig out of these sites, it's always been costly. Can he play his life here? And he's bought time. Asuna's on the side with the overdrive. Robbie BK makes the swing. I guess that's why they call it Dutch courage. And he's trying to fight his way outside of market. It's on Kess, it's too much, too heavy.
Timing just not there. Completely silent from Loud still.
That's timing. That's a bloody timing. There might be a crossfire here to set up. EU keeps him busy. Kess,
Spike down A.
brother, just got rolled by Pancata. He's able to whip around on that one. And 100 Thieves cannot find advantages. They're set up in advance. Crossfires are there. They can't make it happen. Back off this after 2 kills in the round and let 100 Thieves dither on the side for a while. Or not. Swing with the Guardian. It is claiming these kills. And Pancata's got himself 4. Oh, wow. We're going to do this.
Happy to just escape, happy to get out.
Story of the game so far. Timing just not quite lining up for 100 Thieves where they've needed it to. Oh, Pancata holds back on that corner. Gets traded out, but is still Kawanzin waiting here on the line.
It's just desperate to take more fights. Oh my god!
Surely not! Pulls the classic out, but he's got him from Link. Aldrone might get ahead of this.
Oh, good timing on the recon.
On the dart swing is good! Got the dink! Robbie's at 3.
He could end this with a shock dart.
EU a strong win to blow him over 2. But he knows it's a very clear objective. He's walking into alley. Time and shorty, there it is! Robbie BK ends him! My feet, both of them, genuinely left the floor that round. They were up in the air. Clicking my bloody heels together. They want the fight. They want this smoke. Kawanzin ducks the flash. Asuna's able to find one now. That does leave Kawanzin a little bit solo in there. He needs a bit of time for his teammates to get there. They're on a long, wide flank. He'll likely be caught before they can get there.
But 200 Thieves expect these plays coming from long. I mean, Xander is ready for that.
Only Xander, though. Okay, Arsenal 4 in the pistol. Statement round for 100 Thieves to kick us off here on Bind. 100 Thieves must be decisive in these coming moments. Spike not yet picked up. It's going to be scooped by Xander and EU.
Is anyone going to fight together?
I don't think so. Luxo trying to go solo as well. Pinged out by the Horde. He'll be double-faced.
They just have to clean those rounds up.
Well, that's not a 1v1 at least. Still ends up being a trade, though. Cassia appears in, EU in a position to swing out, but flashed and actually caught in position. Cryo, though, I mean, all the resources are here for 100 Thieves. Showstopper gets ripped. Arsena found Luxo there. Doesn't matter if there's a poison orb in the way, he knew where to send that. Cohen's in tucked by Triple, gonna get double swung in a second and can't win it out. It's Robbie though from Lamps, flashes in, goes low. Kess forced back around the corner. There's gonna be too many guns trained.
I can't believe he got another one. That is honestly unbelievable. Brody trying to get on the line with the off, but denied by the Molotov thrown down from Kess. That'll give an opportunity for the plant to be.
Reminds me of what Cryo used to do as Brim on defense on that part of the map.
Right, whoa, very fast orbital strike, and Luxo is completely caught.
Caught in the seas, nowhere to go. Kawanzine forced back on the site now, with a thrash at the ready, in fairness.
Can always trust EU to hit a good seize on Bind.
After turns the flash, those Kawanzine's trying to get back up in the lands, but loses out the fight. It's going to be Verdi peering out from Fence. Kawanzine and Pancada had to lock it down, leaving Pancada with a clutch in front of him. He'll swing into a line that's being held by Cryo here, one way or another. That doesn't matter! That is some sharpshooting. Now it's on Kess. Smoke's gonna dissipate! Filthy! Just disgusting!
Yeah, this one is all but done. The time has just gotten way too low. Loud would like to even just survive at this point on the cross.
They will do that. It's more than just survival on the line now.
No, they gotta run, man. There's
no time.
There's no time. There's been no
time.
time.
What are they doing? Arsena says, well, thanks for coming.
For a second, you could tell they were like, wait, we just killed everyone? We can do this. Oh, wait, never mind. This looked like there was almost a lineup even with the Sheriff.
Johnny on the spot here, Wyatt. Pancada might be caught with util in hand. Able to get the fight. Kess is dealt with now. EU looking low, and the net's starting to close a little bit on that elbow position. Time is ticking. A Cryo late reflank. Pays off. Pancada and the Phantom he was carrying down. What? Spray with his finger through the smoke, I guess. Just VCT Americas vibes. Okay, and a defuse as Cryo can't get involved.
You know, Sky Smoke going to be thrown down to obscure the view from showers. Here comes that dog. Pancada wants to get some space off the back of it. Maybe a spam kill if he can.
What?
No way.
Bro, last he got the teeth in a little too deep that time. Now Xander in trouble under pressure. Pancada sees him coming and Robbie sprays him through.
200 Thieves try to pop out of this. It looks like they want to off of a flash.
Flash from Cryo. Here they go with the Prowler. Kawanzine's able to move them down. Robbie finding that third. That play falls in the screaming heap for 100 Thieves, and they're hoping for more. They're hoping for some guns taken away from Loud here, but the pace just gets ahead of him.
That's going to be crucial. Action just takes a teleport, runs away. Nightfall. 200 Thieves want to get in straight away. Yes, they do. The nade is perfect.
Caught out by the seas, and here come 100 Thieves, wasting no time in getting to the sites. He's pied. He's pied.
Well, here's a pace variation for you again. Thrash coming in immediately, and it does at least get one player.
Oh, Verdi's in trouble. What? Arsena covers him. Get yourself a teammate like this guy. No one left behind. Cryo eventually goes down to the snake bite.
3 players are still stacked up here for 100 Thieves. No reason to move away, and Kess gets the first.
Nicely done. Holds his ground. Some presence inside Shower. By the looks of things, it's Kawanzine the only one to find anything. Xander affected by the Seekers, but has plenty of oversight from teammates. There's Pancada and Robbie who've got to pick up the pieces.
Do they just want to find a timing here to flash? Yeah, they do.
Flash, backside, backed away from. Cryo doesn't take the challenge. Xander, the double face from Lamps is good, and Pancada's on his own. A lot of bodies to deal with now. Pancada cut down by the Outlaw. This town ain't big enough for the two of you, apparently. Kess playing back around this stim. Flash in the sky. He's forced to wrap on the corner, and here comes Kawanzine, the Guardian. Getting some work done. That is pretty ridiculous. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Down to just 1 HP. Ow. All good. Gonna get the plant, going to get the thrash. That is one of the important aspects of this comp when you're running in. Traded temper Pancada, but hello, we're just taking 1v1s.
Kawanzine's low as well. He's not in a position to really play off Verdi. He's unaffected. Time that was short. Should be a double swing here now. Kawanzine steps up. Surely Verdi. Surely Verdi. Realizes that time's not really there, waits for a confirmation, and it ends it with a Guardian.
All right, early Boombot is
Bomb buddy out.
destroyed. Cryo playing towards Showers, but sends that gate crash towards B. As always, ready to enforce when the side gate comes through, and
It's too crisp.
line up from both players. Cryo still has the dimensional drift when the hit comes through. There's that Prowler. Kess wants to hold on to Lance. How has Robbie gotten that?
30
Luke Show with the pit. Seas gets thrown on in. Corrode on the wrap is able to deal with Arsenal on that late flank, but Cryo might still be able to take up that very position, and he does! And he sends Verdi packing. Luke Show struggled this map. Not been the biggest showing from him, and he will fall to Xander! 100 Thieves come back to their home ground.
With the Steel Garden, even more than they had offline.
Tree already being knocked on, and there's Arsenal yet again. He's been good with the openers today. Robin BK tries to intervene, but will, of course, be run down by sheer numbers.
Kawanzin is trying to get here ASAP, gets inside of that dark cover. Sidesteps the thorns, has an opportunity to swing out. Verdi wants to get in through heaven.
Okay, it is going to force 100 Thieves back into Tree entirely, and maybe even a cancel call on this, but they haven't explored the rest of the map at all. Is this a pump fake?
Verdi is out wide, and Kess able to shut down both remaining Loud players who are
Pulled
perhaps...
them out of position. Little overcook here for 100 Thieves, so just no info. They're going to make a play for this one, and there's Arsena dropping down, flashed up, but not bothered by it whatsoever. Cryo with the ghost gets there, Kawanzin drops down, it's a right click that ends Xander. Spike carrier out of the game.
100 Thieves players are biding their time in Tree. Oh, there's an even better weapon, gets the Vandal.
That Arcros didn't ping him out. Oh, they don't know. Vandal in the hands of Luke Show, this is getting a little dicey now. Cryo does have a Bulldog. Luke Show healthy enough though, and oh, the boy is back! Fake TP may be something to bait it. No, tries to take the fight. Kawanzin though unaffected.
Spike down.
He opted to go forward with this. I think Cryo was supposed to play him with a flash there, Wyatt. It didn't play out that way though. Verdi, patient, conservative. Shots through the wall, take Kess down, and he'll wait. E's going to come for him though, and he's ready.
Oh, that's a little awkward. If Verdi didn't get the kill, he was about to just get trash compacted by the door anyhow.
Steel Garden now try and give him the edge, but he's going to be overwhelmed with numbers in his court with that Razor Vine in this corner. It doesn't seem to matter.
What on earth?
Weapon speed, damn, bro.
I mean, what is happening? They go Steel Garden for Steel Garden. They just into the vines.
They got pistol whipped, bro.
They have not been fighting A too heavily. It's one of the things getting space for free. Again, a Prowler clearing close, but Luke Show with that rifle.
Haphazard indeed. Luke Show blinded up and able to avoid EU. My goodness, that's frustrating. Arsenal on the site though, unexpected to Verdi. Now this puts some pressure on Kawanzin inside Tree. There's a double face. Nobody can shoot straight, but it's fine because I can't see straight after that round. Xander pushing up.
Oh my god, wasn't expecting that. Taking the guns away.
Yeah, he's ready to fight now. No primaries allowed. Kess has to hold this corner, but he has a shorty. That's what the doctor ordered. And wins it out too. Here comes that Nightfall. Xander up on the side, sees the Prowler coming, but not Kawanzin. Hitting them hard, right where it hurts. Cryo never got to touch the side. And as the sand timer expires, Kess has got it all to do. No time to plant. And that is an even game, folks. Loud. Would have been illuminating, but Lucho's able to clear it. The swing timing, EU low, able to stay alive somehow. That op did ring out. Verdi looking for a chance to get into the game. It's Luke Show with the swing. Verdi with the op connects and now down to 200 Thieves. They're trying to make this work, but Luke Show cuts them down to size. What an unlikely retake through the Steel Garden.
More than making up for what happened back on Bind EU. Tucked into this corner, fully committed. 100 Thieves would love to make a lot of noise in main so he could get a good swing. Ouch! Oh, just can't connect those shots.
Arsenal trying to dance around the mound, but he gets buried instead. And I don't know what Luke Show's trying to... What's he trying to dredge up on the A side of the map? We'll lose out to Xander, though. Let it ride.
Hunting just a bit. Cryo backside, tucked in. Now thrown a smoke to play around. I like that from Xander, but with Pancata still in main.
Pancata with the Guardian. It's given Nismo, bro. Here's Xander, gets in there with the Ghost. A shot through the wall, dropped him very, very low and Loud to make the conversion on a successful pistol round.
Kind of getting their way there even faster, but here is Cryo ready to back him up. Here's the hit. Verdi in very quick.
Amidst all of the 100 Thieves players, Cryo's able to turn, snap on him, and that is a haunt. But Loud would sooner forget. Having to walk away. Okay. What? Rolling for three. The Flying Dutchman hurdles at 100 Thieves, but eventually has his wings clipped. No chance to make use of that recovered weapon.
Yeah, no chance for me to use my Pancata narrative either, because Luke Show's doing silly stuff.
Yeah, just stole that one for the time being. Kess caught there, no way he was getting out. Inside the siege, but EU locks it down.
That's where we're committing the showstopper.
Okay. 100 Thieves ambling away, tail between legs, but Verdi has other plans, other ideas. EU's able to take him though. Arsene finds 3, it's just Pancata left. And all of Loud are down, but there's no time for a defuse. Still, a very costly round for Loud, who didn't have a lot to work with coming in. I mean, Arsene is right there, considering how the round was going. A great recovery. Pancata looks like he was caught inside the seas. Arsene cleans him up. It's Cryo gonna ring out with the Outlaw. EU spray is good, but Cowanzine does him one better.
Absolute chaos.
Control of the game. Threatens to slip through their fingers, but Cowanzine might have the drop on this. He and Robbie gonna face this down. Kess thinks about a still guard. He won't have time to pull it out. It doesn't seem to matter. Good enough for him.
Full investment on this round and a large fight towards A to open things up. Yet again, Verdi trying to get out, but right into the nade.
Yeah, big damage on Verdi, and Arsene cleans him up. Robbie don't find double, and that's a nice little swing across from Arsene. Deals with the offending fade, and evens it up.
Crucially, the spike exposed on the ground, and now the dark cover thrown down. How are Loud going to deal with this? Well, Pancata has the answer. He is from the shadow, so he can just pick it up.
The greatest decoy, he wants those eyes on him.
No way Cryo goes through this. That would be absolute madness. Hello?
Oh no! He doesn't know. He lacks the critical information. Cryo with a swing. Oh, the that is devastating. And a potentially back-breaking round. Still, Loud get the plant.
This dimensional drift going to get all of the information here that Loud are stacked up towards Baby Door. How do they maneuver around this?
The writhing massive bodies. Who's going to play off this from Cryo? Nightfall comes in. Good response. Steel Garden also going to be committed to the fight, but Loud finding success. EU gets in there with the shorty though. Still more work to be done. Swing, Cowanzine spotted out. Loud have evened out the game. Surely though, this has been noted. Clone shot. Cryo well positioned here for something, but the timing is good for Loud. Coming out of tree. He releases there. Arsene has to dig deep on the side, and he's found 3 from heaven. More, surely not. Cut down by Pancata. He gets it in now, TPing away. He's got the angle. Kess surely on that swing, and Pancata with the Red Bull clutch to take Loud to match point. No tree presence to speak of yet. Robbie's thinking of making a play, but Kess is watching for it. Luke Show timing doesn't help him. Now down to 2. Clone shot. 100 Thieves looking comfortable now. And Verdi would have to do the unthinkable. We're going to extra innings, folks. And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Loud just trying to keep things simple. Close this out with that A execute.
There's also a shield wall that would spot them out, even if Kess doesn't see this happen. Arsene onto the side, catches Pancata. Not a chance in hell of him escaping.
How has Luke Show just gotten away with 2 swinging out of the smoke? Don't know what happened on the flank, but it resulted in effective nothing. Awesome.
There's no way he could have won that out.
Confidence.
Has that heaven control. Cowanzine toggling door, knows that Xander likely is in there trying to draw him out at a player disadvantage. Loud are floundering. Got a player in heaven, 1 stuck on the side. Arsene, a staunch anchor player in these post plants.
But he's isolated. Oh, Kess is just too fast on the trade. And they want to do so with some aggro play towards B main. Prowler goes very deep. How far do they want to push right now? Xander up against Verdi, 1 versus 1, and he takes it.
And that Vice Shear is over at the A side again. Deep down in the back of your mind, Luke Show. Crumbles before Cryo scrutiny on B, and Loud might still have to go for this. A double swing setup, but Xander's going to be waiting. A virtual high-low. He spotted Cryo, swings into bait, but the spike's loose. Pancata steps in and steps up.
30 seconds left.
Pretty prescient paranoia timing there from Pancata, but he's going to be low to try and challenge his double face. Sharp as attack. Kess's head ripped clean off. Now Arsene can't quite handle limits on Robbie. The Flying Dutchman to try and get Loud out of this situation. Arsene has no need to swing this for the time being. He's got a player tapping.
Bring them down.
Prowler in Arsene's direction will be dealt with. EU wants to swing this, and it's over! 100 Thieves going for the forbidden fruit, the permaban Lotus, to secure their spot in a Stage 2 playoffs. And what a way to do it! On the edge of our seats every step of the way, bouncing back from a 2-13 result on Sunset.